Radio Show, 7 to 9 on Thursday. But tonight is a special Tuesday edition. We here, we live, we lit. Sarah Eské is here. We're going to be talking with her. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm never as fine as you, but always trying to get there.
Thanks for having me on the show.
I appreciate you being here. Now, this young lady is an incredible singer that I've seen a few times now. And she think I don't know who she is, but I actually do, because I actually saw her on my brother's show, and I call him my brother from another mother, the one and only. What I'll say this, and I'll preface it by saying, listening to her, watching her, she has an incredible spirit. And I'm telling you, another reason why she's here is because when I watched her on his show, I got to see something that showed me how incredible she really is. She's a down-to-earth, incredible person that has a lot of incredible music that we're going to play here tonight on the show. But I want y'all to know that Hollywood North Radio was the first place that I saw her. And then when I watched her, I saw how true and real she is, not only to her art form, but to the world as the way in which she speaks and she handles herself. So I definitely had to have her on.
Oh my God, that was so kind of you to say all that. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you.
Now, first and foremost, where are you originally from?
I'm actually from Vancouver, Canada.
A. No, I mean. So being from Vancouver, Canada, and when did a little Miss Eské, now pronounce your last name because I just want to make sure I'm saying it correct.
Yeah, it's actually my music name. So Sarah's my first name, but Eské is, so Sarah Eské is my stage name.
Okay, so when did Miss Eské decide to, know what music was about and know how it would want for her to reach the world? When did that moment hit you that music was something that you wanted to do for the rest of your life?
It was the first year of high school. That's when I made that commitment. And it was because music saved me in so many ways, especially that first year, especially being an adolescent that didn't quite have everything figured out yet, but music helped me and guided me along the way. So I felt like it was only natural for me to give back in that way, because I've had other artists that I looked up to that were so inspiring, and I wanted to be that for someone else. So that was the moment when I decided music was the path for me.
Now, as you got into this path and you started to sing and develop your voice and all these different things, when the first time you hit the stage, how did it feel to be, the people were there to see you?
It was a very surreal experience. Of course, I was nervous because I didn't know what to expect, but it felt like I felt connected to myself in a way I've never felt before. And naturally, I was like, I got to keep going. I got to keep doing this.
So, would you classify yourself as an R&B pop or pop?
I would say it's more like pop with R&B influence, soul. Yeah, because I'm especially living here in Vancouver, Canada. R&B. I mean, I listen to a lot of like old school, like neo soul type R&B artists like Jill Scott, Angie Stone. That's like real R&B. Whereas here, it's like we don't really listen to that as much. And a lot of the R&B we do listen to here, it's like the top 40, right? So there's a lot of pop mixed with R&B.
Well, I'm gonna tell whoever's in Canada that's watching at this moment, put down the maple syrup bottle, get into some neo soul, because y'all need that there. Some of y'all only listen. Some of y'all was made to some Luther Vandross. I'm just gonna put that out there. With that being the case, and you're maneuvering your music accordingly to what is listened to in the area that you live, when you start to write or start to put together or formulate the music itself, what is the formula for you Is it situational? Is it life? Is it your friends? Um, how does it come together?
It's always a different experience. I don't like to follow one exact formula. It depends where my inspiration comes from. Like sometimes it's because of the situation that I just went through, and I have to, it's a perfect opportunity for me to write something about it. Or sometimes it's I work with a producer and he has an idea for a song. Or sometimes I collaborate with another co-writer that already has a concept for a song, and then we just kind of build a song from there. So it's always different.
Girl, you broke up with your man? Tell me about it. Oh, I mean, I ain't writing. Girl, I just want to know what had happened.
Yeah, so it was like that in the beginning. Every time I would break up with a guy, I would write about it. I'm kind of sick of that now. So what I like to kind of focus on, even though some of my songs might sound like love songs, they're actually more about self-love and empowering yourself and inspiring others. So that's where I'm at right now. That's where my head's at. That's my, we live in a world where things are just crazy right now. So it's so important to empower yourself as much as possible and empower your audience as well.
Now, with that being the case, and I appreciate you saying that, have you written anything in this time for the pandemic that is inspirational and that people can look to change the dynamic that they might be going through in this time?
Well, funny enough, I actually did release a song this year called Transformation. And it's about overcoming changes and believing that something better will always come out of, things falling apart. As long as you have the right mindset, it's always going to lead you to something better. But I actually wrote the song before the whole pandemic even happened. It happened, or I wrote the song 3 years ago when I was going through my own personal crisis.
Okay.
And the reason why I decided to release it this year is because the lyrics in the song is definitely relatable, or it's a song that people would relate to in these times. So yeah, check it out. It's called Transformation.
Um, okay, so let's start with that then. Transformation. When you transform, um, when you're Sarah Esk and you're transforming on stage, what does a person who's in the audience will see as the night unfolds?
You'll see different emotions. You'll see, different parts of me expressed. Everything from sadness to joy to just anger, just everything. I like to keep it real because a lot of these songs that I wrote from the past were part of my story. But there's always a happy ending. So especially if I end my songs with my more recent stuff, you'll hear it that I've been able to find my power over time. And, there's always a ray of light at the end of the tunnel. So
I like that. For those ladies who love empowerment, for those ladies who love to know who they are, their worth, to understand that they stand for more than just someone tells them that they are, that they can do anything that they put their mindset to, that they can do or build or create anything that they choose. These are the opportunities and moments that I love to celebrate. And I have a woman empowerment series that I do on my show.
okay.
And then the reason why I do that is because a lot of times in society, men dominate a lot of this process and they don't give back or don't look back. And men, the woman that they came from, you came from a woman, as to quote Tupac. With that being the case, you have to understand that it takes true strength to push out a child. It takes true power to raise that child. It takes true power and strength to carry through in the face of anything that they deal with, whether it's a relationship, whether it's their lives, whether building a career, going to school, taking care of the house, taking care of the children, going to 3, 4, 5 different jobs just to make sure that the food is on the table and making sure that child is reared and cared about and sent off to whatever school or whatever place that they're going. And for us to get those things and act like, yeah, that's wrong. So I definitely wanted to highlight that because of the fact that I can hear that in the music. I can hear that as far as what you're saying. Because when you come on the show, I don't just go, okay, I got a guest. I actually do my research and listening to your music and listening to some of your tracks. I actually said, whoa, okay, I understand where she's coming from because she's about, growth. She's about strength. She's about power. She's about, taking and championing herself to give the world a better, understanding of who you are, but at the same time, encouraging others as well.
I really appreciate all that. Thank you so much for noticing that. That means a lot to me.
Yeah, I pay attention now. But with that being the case, um, what is the 2021? What is the rest of your 2021 going to look like as far as the things that you're doing or the things that you're going to have happen?
I'm definitely going to be releasing more music. Right now, I'm hoping. Well, I'm sure I'm going to make this happen this year. I want to tour. I want to visit America again. I want to go to Europe. I want to go to Africa. I want to go to Asia. I don't know which one I'm going to do first this year, but I see myself doing some shows outside of Canada. So yeah, but definitely going to be writing more stuff, working with more artists, collaborating, coming out with more videos.
Are you on Spotify?
I am on Spotify.
Okay.
Yes.
So I'm going to go there and I'm going to stream this. And the reason why I do it the way that I do um, is to make sure that, um, you know, not only are they getting the stream, but at the same time, I'm supporting their brand and their business. And I want to make sure that people hear the greatness that is brought about through the music itself and through the people who actually created it. Now, I ask this question of every artist that I have worked with and play their music. Am I going to get flagged for playing your music?
No, not at all. No, you can play it whenever you want.
All right, here we go. I'm going to do it. But now, is that All My Life? Am I taking the one where you got the Victoria's Secret wings on?
All My Life. Yeah, that's one of my tracks. But the video, I just came out with a music video called For Sidelines. So maybe you can play that one if you see it on there.
Now, which one is that?
Called Sidelines.
Sidelines. I found it. Yes.
Oh, okay, cool.
All right. So once again, it's Womack 357. This is the Evening Experience Radio Show. 7 to 9 on Thursday. Go down right here in the boudoir until COVID is over. We here. We live. We lit. I'm here with the one and only Sarah Eské, and we're gonna play her track called Sidelines. So lock in. Let's get it. Hey. As soon as that Spotify stops playing this commercial, we're gonna hear it momentarily. I hate that. I know y'all want me to pay, but you shouldn't have commercials. I'm just saying. Okay, and then I gotta go through another 10-second commercial. But then after that, here we go. Thank you very much. Put you on the big speaker.
I'm done with waiting on the sidelines. It's time for me to make my move. 'Cause I've been standing still for a long time, holding on for an answer from you. And I'm done with this. I wanted you to know I'm a prisoner of your kiss. Yeah, it's time to let me go. There's a voice inside my head telling me that I'm a fool, and I know to make a start I gotta make it to you. once, blink twice, and you'll miss it. You gotta jump right in at the finish. Why waste your time when they scroll in the credits? Love don't hang around, so go get it. Think once, blink twice, and you'll miss it. You gotta jump right in at the finish. Why waste your time when they scroll in the credits? Love don't hang around, so go get it. I know that we never meant to fall apart, but I gotta go, even though you're holding a piece of my heart. Cause we've been stuck so long in the same place, and every second spent here seems like it's such a waste. And I'm done with this. I wanted you to know I'm a prisoner of the kiss. Yeah, it's time to let me go. There's a voice inside my head telling me that I'm a fool, and I know to make a start I gotta make it to you. Think once, blink twice, and you miss it. You gotta jump right in and finish. Why waste your time when it's more than the credits? Love don't hang around, so go get it. Think once, blink twice, and you miss it. You gotta jump right in and finish. Why waste your time when it's more than the credits? Love don't hang around, so go get it. So I'm leaving it. I don't think that I'll be free, 'cause I'm feeling it. You just wanna hold me back. So I'm sorry, but we both know that this is true, and that's too strong for me to waste it all with you. Yeah, yeah. Once, and you miss it. You gotta jump right in and finish. Why waste your time when it's wrong? Love don't hang around, so go get it. Think once, blink twice, and you miss it. You gotta jump right in and finish. Why waste your time when it's wrong? Love don't hang around, so go get it. Think once, blink twice, and you miss it. You gotta jump right in and finish. Why waste your time when it's wrong? Love don't hang around, so go get it. Think once, blink twice, and you miss it. You gotta jump right in and finish. Why waste your time when it's wrong? Love don't hang around, so go get it.
That's when you walk in. Excuse me, girl. Can I talk to you for a minute? That was dope. That was super fire, super fire, super fire.
Yeah.
I want to tell you that you have an incredible, incredible artist sitting in front of you. I suggest you go out and purchase the music, because this is an opportunity for y'all to lock in with greatness. And if you already have a subscription, ain't nothing to take it but to do this. Swipe, listen. Like I said, you might be going through it with your girl. You're going to put that on, and then that's when you turn around and go, yeah. All right, baby. I'm sorry. I messed up.
And then set up the bath, right? With the bath products.
Corporal AK is an incredible rapper, superstar artist, has worked with Papoose, a lot of Waka Flocka, and a lot of people open up for Dipset. He said put him on a remix. I will tell you, you definitely are amazing in your delivery and in your music. I was going to tell you afterwards, if you have a little something in you, if you could sing it for us, because I know you were singing along with the track, but they couldn't hear you because that speaker's so loud. But I know you're an incredible artist, and I've actually seen you on lives and different places singing. If you can give us a little something, it'd be great.
Yeah. I can sing a little a cappella for you.
Acapulco.
So the song, this is lyrics from my song called Finally Free. I'm finally free, no emotions can control me. I decided to be who I want to be, there ain't no stopping me. I'm finally free, found somebody who's good for me. I'm finally free. Oh, I'm finally free. Yeah, yeah.
Toss the hands up. Um, that's just what I'm talking about. Real singers singing real music. So when y'all think you're just getting it on a DAT machine, I'm dating myself when I say DAT machine. But listen, when you're getting them on the computers and different stuff y'all do now, these are actually people who can actually perform, who can actually sing. That's what I bring to the show. Real people, not the people who can only sing when they on with the mic that has a reverberation on their voice. Real people who can actually sing. Um, I want to tell you you're an incredible person. I look forward to seeing what you do next. This is your home now at any given time. If you want to come back, all you got to do is hit me in a DM. Yo, Mac, I got a project. And I'm like, guess what? We lock it in. I'm going to make space. I'm going to move stuff out the way, but I'm going to definitely bring you in.
Thank you so much, Mac. Love you. Thank you.
Coming up on the 23rd, as I tell people, on the 25th is my birthday. On the 23rd, which is a Thursday, we're having a big R&B blowout.
Ooh.
Come through. Everybody singing live. Everybody's going to be, and me. And I'm going to have some celebrity guests who going to blow down the house a little bit themselves. And it's going to be a big blowout. And please come through on the 23rd of this month. If you're not doing anything, you're not locked into a show, because this ain't a paid gig. This is people doing it because they love me or like me or something like that.
That's amazing. Yeah, definitely.
But it's going to be an incredible time that night.
So you're Libra.
Oh, but of course.
My birthday is September 29th.
Hey! I have a good friend of mine whose birthday is on the same day.
Oh, really?
I knew it for a reason. Mm-hmm. Libras in the building. Keeping it balanced. Hello.
It's all about the balance.
That's right. All about the balance. But I appreciate you being here, and I can't wait to have you back. And by all means, tell everybody where they can find you on social media.
So you can find me on YouTube, iTunes. My IG is Sarah SK or Sarah SK Music. Yeah, you can just Google, type in Sarah SK, and you'll be able to find me on different platforms. So
I appreciate you. And once again, I appreciate you being here tonight. Thank you, Goddess.
thank you.